Today, we're going to show you how to calibrate our seed drills. Our drills are the most accurate, simplest drill on the market to calibrate. Let's have a look. If your drill is fitted with sponge protectors, just slide them out of the way. Move them out of the way so we get access to the sponges. Then grab the calibration tray, which sits in the end of the frame, and pop it up under the sponges. Now we go to the computer. We have two model computers. This is an older model. We're going to go through this one first because there's many more of those out there. We've also got a new touchscreen computer. We're going to try that afterwards. So what we do is we hold the prime button down. See what it's doing? The wee man knows we're in a prime mode and he's delivering some product through the sponges and just capturing it in the tray. The reason we prime, it's like getting rid of the airlocks out of a water system. We need product dropping. From there, we take the calibration tray out. We have a look along the tray to see that all the piles of product are even. If they're not even, it's not a computer fault. We've dropped a tag in the box or there's something impeding the flow. From there, we empty this tray. Okay, we've replaced the tray under the sponges after we've done a prime. From there, grab the computer, the older style one, and we press the cal button 1, 2, 3, 4 times. The wee man in the box, he knows you're in a calibration mode and he's delivering 20 seconds worth of whatever's in the box, be it fert, seed. He doesn't care, and he doesn't care about your target weight. All he wants to know is what does 20 seconds worth weigh. So the sponges have finished their delivery, we empty the calibration tray and we weigh the product. We weigh the product that the computer's just delivered for 20 seconds. Have a look at the scales. We need to ensure that the scales are set to grams, not ounces. If you have a look, there's a wee G just at the side there for grams. If you have a look there, there's an O for ounces. Please ensure that the scales are set to grams. We put the container on the scales that we're weighing into and we tear out or zero the scales. The reason we need to do that is you don't want to take into account the weight of the vessel you're weighing into. We get the product. We weigh it 1,016 grams. So 20 seconds worth equals 1,016 grams. We now need to go and tell the wee man 1,016 grams. So we go back to the computer. Here we are back at the computer. So we need to tell the wee man in here 1,016 grams because that's what we weighed out as a 20-second countdown. It automatically goes to the next screen. So we have a look at it. On this particular one, it's sitting there at 1,225. So we need to change that to 1,016. So it's over the 5, we plus it up to a 6. We hit the prime button, it moves it across. It's got a 2, we need to make it a 1. We hit the prime button, we move it across again. It's got a 2, but we make it a 0. So 1,016, that's the number we need to put in there. We press OK. The drill's calibrated. Now in this particular instance, we want to drill at 20 kgs per hectare. It's got 25 up on the screen. We'll just hold the minus button down to 20. This drill is now calibrated. So 20 kgs per hectare. And the next segment, we're going to show you how to check exactly what the drill's saying. But today, this one's calibrated 1,016, goes out to 20 kgs per hectare. Okay, as a final segment to the calibration, we're going to prove exactly what this drill's saying. So we had it calibrated to 20 kgs per hectare. This is how you test what it's actually going to sow. So With the monitor, hit the run stop button so the drill's live. What we're going to do there is we need to area reset it because it's already got some hectares on there. So hold the area reset button down for 3 seconds. So we start off with all the zeros. All right. From there, I'm going to manually turn the wheel, which we've sucked up off the ground, until it reads 0.010, which equates to 1/100th of a hectare. So the sponges are going to turn because we're going to fictitiously drill, and we're going to turn 1/100th of a hectare. Therefore, we're going to weigh out 200 grams because 1/100th of a hectare at 20 kgs per hectare is 200 grams. Let's prove it. So from here, we spin the wheel. As we turn the wheel, you can hear the product dropping. Watch your fingers on the wheel scraper. All right, so we're turning. The computer is clocking it up. We're up to 4. The product is still dropping. Turning. We're up to 7. We need to get to 10. So we're 8. We're 9. And we're 10. And we stop turning. Now we empty the tray and we weigh the product. Let's have a look. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to check the calibration. So we fictitiously drilled and captured 1/100th of a hectare seed. Now we're going to weigh it out. Now we have the drill set to 20 kgs per hectare. Start the scales, tear it out, make sure it's set to grams. Weigh out 1/100th of a hectare. At 20 kgs, you'll be weighing out 200 grams. The most accurate, simplest drill on the market to calibrate. Hello, I'm Trevor from Tague Engineering. In an earlier segment, we talked about calibrating a drill with our older monitors. This is our new touchscreen monitor. A lot more simple. Very, very simple. The hopper's turned off. The hopper's turned on. When we want to do a calibration, just hold the prime button down. You can hear product dropping. From there, when we go through the next part of the calibration, we hit the calibrate button and we want to calibrate. The wee man's delivering the 20 seconds worth of product that's in the bin. If 20 seconds is not enough, for example, for small seeds, every time you hit this button here, it'll add another 5 seconds. If you're doing rape and kale, perhaps 40, 50, 60 seconds worth is going to be better because you're going to get a better product, more bulkier product to weigh out. So every time you do that, the wee man in the box, he knows, he takes that into account. So from there, it's winding down from its calibration. We go and weigh the product, and then we need to tell the wee man what those many seconds weigh. So we hit the weight button. Supposing it weighed 1500, 1500. Okay, is that the number we want to put in? Yes, it is. Okay. Say we want to do rape and kale at 4 kgs per hectare. We can go up and down on the plus, but let's just hit that, go to 4, go OK, 4 kgs. That's how to use the new computer that drill's calibrated.